Yo! Hello and welcome! Hi! Hello, welcome. I am your host, Elizibar. We're a level 20 Sentinel. Oh, we got the law enforcement badge! We rock. Which gives us police chief. Oh, because we were sitting in City Hall too for a day job badge. Nice. Well, we are here in Talos, and we're probably not staying here. Guy's right here. Let's go talk to him. Oh, we're level 22. Hold on. I should level up first. Sorry, we're getting pulled, and there's a Superior raid. Hold up. That just started. We are going to go to Skyway and do that. Here's that soundtrack. Seems just a smidge loud in my headset. Let me drop it down a little bit there. And yeah, let's go do this Superior raid. Get the badges for that, so I don't ever have to worry about it again on this character. This is one of my favorite events. I've told the story a couple of times. I was out doing stuff on the live servers way back in the day on my Katana Region Scrapper, which is a really fun scrapper to play, by the way. I went to completely the wrong zone, didn't I? Anyway, really fun scrapper to play. And I was doing that event, and then a mothership raid, an alien dropship came by, you know, the alien invasion. And I watched the trolls fight the aliens. I thought it was the coolest stuff, man. I don't know if that was the first time I ever saw enemy groups actually fighting each other. I probably saw it somewhere else, but that was the first time it ever really like stuck out. Like, just was like, oh yeah, I see what's going on here. These bad guys and those bad guys are actually in two different groups and fighting each other. We need just a couple super trolls, so we're gonna try to get them real quick. These dudes right here might be what I need. You know, we come back and do this at level 50 and it goes super quick, but I think this is okay. There it is, DJ. That's the badge we needed. Now we go take out the regular ravers. Dude, look at the carnage we're inflicting. Isn't this glorious? Well, I wonder if those guys, even though they're ravers, if they count for the troll boss's badge. I hope so. I guess I can turn my mez toggle off, huh? I wonder where the best place to find troll bosses is in the wild. Blast them. There we go. It ain't gonna take long to get all these dudes. Here we go. We're at 26 out of 50. Let's tuck this up a little bit. Bros, get out of here. I don't want to fight you dudes. Oh, still got my Arachnos power? How long does this last? 15 hours? That's not long at all. Sure was fun, though. Alright, there's a bunch of dudes. Let's pop off an AoE. Rikti retreated from Nerva. Oh, there's a Rikti invasion going somewhere, too. Nah, it'd been great if it had been happening here. I'd hang out for that. Just a couple more. This character's still not ready for prime time, man. We are way too end heavy still, even with no toggles. I ended up deciding not to slot anything. Probably a mistake, but you know, whatever. Okay, we got it. There's Raver. Let's get out of here. If somebody else wants to come along and like clean that mess up and get the kill credits and stuff, more power to them. Have fun, Super Trolls. I got a dude to talk to. Hopefully he's got my money. Looking for members for Serpent Drummer. Nah. I'm level 22, bro. Beat Sky Raiders in the lab, no problem. And being old content, it's sending us to King's Row of all places. Bruna the Brave. Okay. Cool looking axe. I give him a prop. That's a good color scheme with that like dark orange. We could call it pumpkin orange if we wanted. Level 22, new power. That seems like something I should get. Honestly, I don't have the endurance to get anything else. Yeah, let's just get this pew pew right here. And we're going to zip over to Steel Canyon and craft real quick. We're going to get some endurance reductions. Then we'll get back to going pew-pew. I wonder if I got stuff that's the right level for this character in a bin somewhere already. Knowing me, the answer is probably yes. I memorized these? Did I really craft enough? I guess I did. I might as well just get rid of this stuff. Hey, XLG. Well, this is just the Mirror's Edge soundtrack. I listen to this rather frequently when I'm playing this game, I think. Great soundtrack. Even better game. Alright, so what do I need? I need... 1, 2, 3 end reductions. 4. Make that an end reduction. So 4 end reductions, 5 end reductions. So 5 end reductions and a damage. And a resist. 5 end... Okay. Easy enough. 1, 3, 4, 5. My mouse has started doing this thing that all these Razer mice seem to do. I'm never buying another Razer mouse again, where they just all start randomly double clicking. And apparently blowing into the mouse somehow makes that better. This is all very confusing to me. Like, it's just a little clicky click. Like, how is this a problem? And how does that affect it? I think it's just like black magic, like blowing into a Nintendo cartridge. It's not real. Oh, that's the wrong menu. Hold on. Right here. There should be a button here to let me pull the stuff up over here. There is if you have the actual recipe in the auction house. You can click a button and it'll pull up just the stuff for that recipe. But I feel like it should just be anywhere. I want to buy these things. Done. Hope you're having a good evening, XLG. The one thing that's true about this game, endurance is hard to get until it's not. Like, that is like the first thing you got to get under control on any character is just, do I have enough endurance to do the things I need to do? And until you do, the rest of your build doesn't matter. Alright. Okay, we took like 5 minutes. Did some crafting stuff. Did a event. Got the Raver badge. And DJ for that matter. The time has come to go fight Babbage, apparently. We got Babbage, Skyway City. Well, we're probably not going to do enough damage to get a badge out of it, but I wouldn't mind just being there to see I did it. Let's go down there. It said a few minutes, and I don't know when that message popped out. It was sometime in the last couple minutes, so we'll just come here and hang out for a second. Hunting giant monsters is always a good time. And I guess while we're waiting on Babbage to pop, we'll look around and see if there's some stuff we can find, like a little trouble to get into. Just kind of looking for bosses to pop, and I'm not seeing a single one. It's all like lieutenants and stuff. That's lame. Hey, we just saw that person in Talos. Look at this. All these incarnates out here. Ready to go. Okay, that one's not an incarnate. Never mind. I was gonna be like, look at all these incarnates just waiting to pick off some hapless giant monster, and then it turns out they're not incarnates, but, you know, the point still stands. Just look at them. Look at them looking for weaklings to fight. Half awake, you can call me Quasi-Morpheus, he who walks both worlds. Ah! We fell down! No! I get jumped down, but I jump up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get jumped down. I get up again. Never gonna jump me down. Something like that, anyway. Jump up, and get down! Yeah, that's it, Ninja Weasel. Anyway, supposedly Babbage is going to be here anytime now. And me on my level 22, we're going to be the ones to kill it. All these other heroes, they ain't got jack. They're not going to do nothing. We're gonna solo this big stupid robot. We're gonna kill it so fast. Kit Kat, Boki, and all the rest, they ain't got a prayer. They ain't got a chance. They nothing. They nothing compared to our damage output. We're a Sentinel, the most damaging archetype in the game. Ah! Is he here yet? There's like 50 people here for Babbage. Where is he? How long is it going to take you guys to kill the Clockwork Duke or whatever his name is? Okay, they just broadcast that was the team that was here to fight Babbage, or was here doing the mission. So Babbage ought to show up at some point. We'll get some quick merits for no work. Did Babbage get himself droned or something? That'd be just our luck, wouldn't it? Wait, up top? You mean up on the road up top? Bro, I just need to hit this guy one time. Oh, he was up here. That's dumb. He should be allowed to be up here. Don't know why your blood sugar is all over the place. Well, don't do that. Oh, hey, we got our new attack. Let's use that. Yeah, we just got the merits, no badge. That's okay. Badge pops up so often that it doesn't matter. Now to King's Row and the mission where we're gonna get the equipment and the stuff, you know, the recipe. Save XL2's blood sugar. And just like Captain Novolin, we're gonna fight your diabetes. We probably will take a break in the middle of this play session to pop over to the Hive and do the Hammy raid. Feed all. Okay, well. Goodbye, Sky Raiders. Hope you all are ready for Return of the King extended cut in theaters this week. Oh, it's another Inferno Raider. I thought you would be a engineer, dude. Yeah, 4 hours long, baby. I'm going Sunday night. It's gonna be lit. Especially in a big Compass Marcus cinema chair, man. Those things are like the Cadillac of movie theater chairs. Like a certain MC said, you know, I like Marcus cinemas and I cannot lie. Pew 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 pew. Alright, we got Captain Fancy Pants over here. We finished this guy off already. Oh my lord. Just get out of here. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm suddenly just like feeling tired, dude. I don't know where this came from. I guess it's just this work week catching up with me. Yes, Hammy Ray, what are you talking about? You're gonna get your psychedelic colors. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make sure that you don't miss out on your favorite activity. We're gonna have lots of strange colors on the screen, and I should probably put up like a warning message, you know, like be aware, hammy raids will make you go blind. There we go. All right. Pew 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 pew. Want to hear some combat? Whoops. Want to hear some combat noises? Let me turn combat noises on. That subtle city experience. Oh yeah. If nothing else, I think we just gave that guy cancer. You know? Shooting radiation or whatever that is, like right through his chest. He was just like enveloped by a halo of death. Dalo, if you will. But yeah, Return to the King is this weekend. I think it's going to be fun. I haven't actually watched that movie in a long time. And I haven't watched the director's extended whatever, like, I don't know. There's like 4 different extended cuts of that movie, right? Like, I don't know that I've watched whichever cut this is. How on earth did those absolute maniacs go out there and make a movie, or actually 3 movies, and film like so much extra material that they could balloon the films out from being like 2 hours long to 4 hours long, and just be like, yeah, we just got this material laying around. Like, holy moly, that in any sane business, that's like wasted budget. But I guess in entertainment, you know, if you get to repackage it and resell it over and over again, make people buy 3 different DVDs to get the same movie in different versions, like, maybe it makes sense to do that. Look out. Blam! Oh! He survived! We just put our hands in his chest and zorched him. And dude, homeboy guy right there, he survived it. I just realized I'm sitting in a position with really bad posture. I should probably fix that here. Oh boy. Okay. Got him. Now it's just me and the guy with the machete. Who will win? Death lasers or guy with machete? Death lasers. Yeah, but it's not machete. It's a guy with a machete. Difference. Oh my lord. Blow up the force field generator. Thank you. Oh boy, we really need to rest for a second, don't we? And yet, we're not going to. Because we got their number. It's 5, by the way. Their number is 5, and we got it. It's in my pocket. I wrote it down. But you don't believe me? You don't think I wrote the number down? I told you. I got their number. Okay? You don't believe me? Here. Alright. Here we go. I just prepped it for you so it would be more legible instead of me just writing the number down. I wrote some explanatory text about that number. See? Their number is 5. Got it. Done. I got them. I got it. I got their number. That's how good we are when it comes to City of Heroes. That's how good. That's how pro level our strats are. That's for a market crash. That'd be fun to do. It's full of Sky Raiders. Wait. I thought I said it'd be fun to do. No! Come on, zap this guy already. Come on. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. Locking down the network. Look, just pull the cables, man. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Network locked down. You think these Sky Raider guys are going to be good enough hackers to get around you pulling the power cable out of something? No. They'll be like, oh no, the power cable has been pulled. We are defeated. That's it. That's it for their crime spree. They just go home. This is suddenly a bunch of Sky Raider dudes here. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Raider Joe? Not to be confused with Trader Joe. That's an entirely different guy. Where's the teleporter? I just had to ask for him, and suddenly, bam! You sound like you need a cam. Okay. Well. Hi. I mean, I got a perfectly good camera. Right here. See? Pew! Where's the third? Oh, he's around back there. Good, he won't aggro. Because I don't want to use it? Because then I'd have to turn more lights on in here and I'd go blind from being blinded by the blinding lights? And then I'd actually have to, like, watch what, like, my facial expressions are? Much more fun just to shoot people with lasers. Like this. Pew! Actually, I don't know if these are lasers. These are like Cyclops' force beams. Nice nails, by the way. Thanks. Okay. Quit missing. Oh my lord. Can we please not miss? Thank you. Wow, that market crash that dude was forming just absolutely filled up in like a minute. Good for him. Don't see that run too often. Okay, this little section of the map should be done. Jog back around and do the other path. I'm not really a fan of maps that make you backtrack like this. I would rather just be a straight linear thing. Yeah, I've played Sea Heroes a long time. It was way back on live. Like, I started right after City of Villains, but before issue 8 came out, because that was like one of the first things that happened was issue 8 and the Fault Line revamp. Or was Fault Line in issue 8, or was issue 8 just the police radios? I don't remember. It's been a long time. But I missed some of the really crazy stuff, you know, like when Global Defense Nerf happened, Enhancement Diversification, some of those very foundational events that left the community completely scarred because Jack Emmert was a madman who didn't know how to do community relations at all. Please die. Oh my gosh, quit missing. Need more slots. Or better enhancements, but let's be honest, I'm not going to slot better enhancements. I put crummy IOs in these things, I'm going to use them till I get my real build. My money's worth out of them. Time is it? 10:30. They should start forming the midnight hammy pretty soon. Okay, this little area. There's a big room here. Should have 4 mobs in it. After a while, you just kind of recognize all the maps. Hey, there's mob number 1. I don't feel like dealing with your force field generator, so get AoE'd. Started day 2. Wow. Absolute wild man. You lived through some interesting stuff. I'm still mad about the proc per minute nerf that they did, because it absolutely like wrecked the build of mine. Because Dark Armor used to really benefit from the Touch of the Nyctus proc in Dark Regeneration. It would just, if there were like two enemies, it just instantly filled your health or your endurance bar up and your health bar up. And then they're like, no, procs per minute. And now it's just kind of like, yeah, maybe if you get lucky, it pays for itself. It's real lame. Well, balance. And WoW starting took like 40 of the player base. Yep. City Heroes is one of the few pre-WoW MMOs that people even remember, much less still play. WoW killed a lot of games, and then a lot of companies went chasing the WoW model. I kind of liked a little bit of WoW I played on that private server. Which, I think that was Burning Crusade was the expansion at the time. Like, that was kind of interesting, but it wasn't interesting enough to make me actually want to go subscribe to WoW and pay 15 bucks a month or whatever for the privilege of running around and not having as much fun as I could be. Like, some stuff was cool in WoW, but not a lot. I did like, one thing I really liked about WoW was the simplified designs that they had for characters were still extremely expressive. Their art designers for that game did a great job cramming good looking stuff into the hardware available at the time. Something that City Heroes didn't do as well. Because, man, if you went in with the minimum specs and you got on a big team, you were suddenly in slideshow territory in this game, and I don't think that was the case in WoW. Like, I'll relate my first time I fought Adamastor. I didn't actually get to fight Adamastor. I got to the zone where the team was. I briefly saw Adamastor, and then the other characters on the team started doing stuff, and I got like 1 frame per minute, and then Adamastor was dead, and I was like, THX in the chat, and I just kind of like slumped away because they must thought I was a loser. And now I'm playing with a graphics card that's like 100 times better than was available at the time. Wait, that wasn't the last enemy in the map? Oh, they just want me to click a glowy? That's not up here. That wasn't one of the objectives. It did not say click all 3 glowies. It just said kill all Sky Raiders. You cheating, lying little map. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Alright. Where the blip am I? Oh, I'm down here. Okay. Train's up this way. It didn't help that a lot of these superhero games seem to be... How do I put it? Poorly run. Because there was like that Marvel Diablo-like game. I can't remember the name of it. And that was kind of neat, but it wasn't engaging. And they never really did anything except add more microtransaction stuff to it. The DC game, which I don't even remember the name of, it was fun for like 2 levels, like the very beginning. And then it got a whole lot less interesting right after that. Champions Online, it was like taking everything in City Heroes and just making it worse. I did like the style of it, the way everything had the thick lines around it, but it wasn't really like a compelling experience. It was like balanced so that you just sucked all the time. And the moment I quit playing that was the crafting tutorial. I was like, all right, I've been running around, I've been punching bad guys, now I got somebody trying to tell me about how to craft, and I started doing it, and the crafting tutorial broke. It bugged out on me, and I could not advance it, despite doing exactly what it told me. That was when I quit playing Champions Online. I just felt like doing a little street hunting here, because I don't know when the hammy raid is going to start forming exactly, and I don't want to miss it. We'll try to do some little bite-sized stuff here. Come on, show him true ultimate power. Jump! Oh, didn't kill him. But yeah, when your crafting tutorial messes up, it's a real bummer. Plus, I was hoping Champions Online would be like, yo, just make your character according to like some rules, like customize your power set and stuff. And I guess you could get that if you had like you're paying $50 a month or whatever version of the game, but not in the free-to-play, which is what I was doing. And it's like, come on, dude, I got a copy of the Hero System 5th edition rulebook right over here on this bookshelf. Let's do this. But I couldn't do that. So I kind of got bummed about that. Speaking of games that are very similar to that, because they're all made by Cryptic, I was pretty into Star Trek Online for a while, until I realized that they would not let me get the Star Trek Wrath of Khan era uniforms without paying real money. And once I realized that, I was like, I'm out. Like, that was what I was playing for. I wanted to have my crew decked out in the best Starfleet uniforms that they ever had. Crafting in City Heroes at least works. I don't like it, though. I find it completely superfluous. Like, just let me pay money to a vendor for dollars worth of stuff, and just let me get whatever I want. Like, okay, maybe I gotta get the recipe drops or something, but the forced whatever this is, with bones, brass, human blood sample, like, there's really no point to this. It's all just superfluous, like, stuff, especially now because the buckets in the market are all shared. So all common salvage is the same, all uncommon is the same. Why not just get rid of it? Just like, this is your common crafting salvage. Ooh, hey, I want to Zorch these dudes down. Eat candy. Let's go. Yeah, I wasn't super big into Star Trek Online. I played, I don't know, couple weeks of it, and then I was pretty happy with what I'd done, with what I experienced. Then I had a friend be like, come back and play the Romulan stuff, and I played that for like 10 levels, and I was like, yeah, this ain't doing it for me. Mainly it suffered the problem that you never really felt like the hero. A lot of MMOs have that problem where you never feel like the hero, the person who's actually fixing a bunch of problems. You just feel like a hero who's helping other people in gigantic groups to fix problems. One thing City Heroes lets you do, and while City has like big content and stuff, and I'm not saying it doesn't, like, it's not really built around that experience. It's built around, yeah, you're the hero, here's an arch villain, defeat them. Or if you're playing City of Villains, hey, here's a hero. You know? Go defeat them and prove that you're the biggest, baddest villain there is. And I think that dichotomy is why I like City Heroes. It just lets you play. Oh, there's the Hammy Raid forming up notification. I'm gonna finish this mission and then switch characters and go to the Hive. Oh, I'm wasting the big Zappo. Oh well. Alright, let's call it Barry. See what his next mission is. What you got for me, buddy? Hit the streets and defeat more council soldiers. Alright, we'll do this too. But later. Let's see, are we in a logout thingy? Yeah, alright. Let me pop over to one of my other characters here. Somebody in the leadership at NCSoft has a personal hatred for City Heroes. I don't remember who it is exactly anymore, because it's been a long time since I looked at that stuff. But there was like somebody in the home office in Korea that just really hated the game. NCSoft is weird, man. Like, they waited till Lord British was in space, then forged paperwork saying that he was not exercising his stock options while he was in space, filed the paperwork, and then fired him. Like, that was like 2008, man. Like, NCSoft is a weird company. It is somewhat shady at times. And they love killing MMOs, too. If it's not Lineage, they love to get rid of it. I think it's Lineage. That's their big Korean MMO, right? Lineage and Lineage 2? There's probably a Lineage 3 by now. Somehow Guild Wars from ArenaNet like hung on. But I think they're pretty decoupled from what NCSoft does otherwise. Like Auto Assault. Lineage Pi, yeah. Auto Assault, the game that Lord British worked on with the alien invasion. I'm blanking on the name. Tabula Rasa. That was it. NCSoft has killed a lot of games over the years. Pretty much all Western developed games. I recognize this name. I've probably just seen you on Hammy Raids, haven't I? Yeah, I don't recognize that portrait at all. Okay. Oh, just clear up my tray here. Get out of here. Get out of here, junk. Dude, I haven't thought about Blade and Soul in like 10 years. I just assume it's not going. Let's look this up while we're waiting. It looks like it's still going. Let's see. Show right monitor. It had an anime? I had no idea. Ha! You know, remembers the thing because it had a bad anime adaptation. What was I just talking about? A bad anime adaptation. Oh my gosh, the widget works! Bro! The freaking chat highlight widget started working again. Bro, when did that start working again? It was not broken. I just tried it on a lark, and now it works. Thank you, whoever fixed that in whatever version I downloaded of this streaming application that fixed that. Feel sorry for all the devs that put time, effort, money into other hero games. This program City Heroes ended and have it come back. I mean, yeah, but if their game was good, they should be able to compete. City Heroes isn't doing anything really special. You'd think devs would be able to beat a almost 20-year-old game now. Sure, but those developers had like a decade. Okay, they had like 6 years or something from 2013 to 2019 or 2020, whatever it was, when Homecoming appeared. After the controversy. Blom, blom, blom. Like, there was a lot of time for somebody to make and ship a game to fill this niche, and nobody made and shipped the game to fill this niche. And no, like, little fan-made efforts full of groups that are just drama hogs, like, they don't count. I don't think there's enough players playing this game right now that it really matters. Like, there's what, a couple thousand people actively playing this every month? If people want to compete with that, like, you're not going to make any money. The only reason this trundles along is volunteers and donations. If somebody wanted to make a game for superheroes as an MMO or whatever, like, you're going to have to spend a lot of money because you got to make it look prettier than this. You got to make it play at least as well as this. And please, for the love of Pete, make the UI better. I'm tired of everything being based in this stupid whatever framework of crap this is. Every one of these menus sucks. Just being honest. Like, this is garbage. Why are there multiple tiers? Like, there shouldn't be. Okay, I guess maybe the shard stuff, it matters. But, like, threads, this is all just random gibberish. Why do I need 8 things here? It's all equivalent to me. At least shards come from different tasks. Or shard components, I should say. I don't know. I have strong opinions. They're being strange in League chat, but that's pretty normal. They're always strange in League chat. Let's see, this is going to be a fast Hammy raid, but not a Hamikaze. So we're going to clear the Mitos and then dogpile Hammy. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. NCSoft just killed City Heroes. I'm like 99% sure they just murdered City Heroes because they could. Because that's what NCSoft does. Look at their history of games they've published. Like, there for a long time, Sony just kept games on life support for forever. And NCSoft liked to take all their games and smother them. Here we go. Let's see. Bloop. Let's see. City Heroes, shut down. Auto Assault, shut down after 1 year. Dungeon Runners, shut down. Tabula Rasa, shut down. X-Steel, shut down. Point Blank, shut down. Wildstar, I forgot about Wildstar, shut down. Master X Master, their that was their like League of Legends game, or yeah, their MOBA, shut down after 1 year. Fuser, I don't even know what this is, shut down. What's not shut down? Games developed directly by NCSoft that are Lineage. or games from ArenaNet that have somehow hung out. I never played Wildstorm. I don't know anything about it except that some people really liked it. It looks alright. Ouch. Hey, they never refunded my purchases, all my points for City Heroes store currency and all that. Jerks. You ready to go, guys? We ready to do the Hammy raid yet? And the piggy yelled. He cried, "Boar, boar, boar." Oh. Well, Star Trek Online is a lot like WoW, but in space. Like, it is... It feels a lot like playing WoW or SWTOR. Oh, you want to talk about WoW in space? Old Republic is just WoW in space. Like, it is WoW reskinned. That's it. Okay, I can't see my chat right now. I have to take care of something real quick, like. And since we're still foreman, it's okay. We're foreman like our name was George. Dude, George Foreman is like one of the best boxers of all time. Like it's tough, man. Pick somebody better than George, because the man was just an indestructible engine of war. It took Muhammad Ali being smarter against a really angry guy to beat him. And then he came back decades later and became world champion against a young, hungry dude. Absolute legend. Is it gonna work? Hey, there we go. Cool. Okay, I'm back. You did Old Republic for a while? Yeah, that's kind of me. I played a bounty hunter, and I got through most of the plot line. Like, I went through the initial plot line, the Great Hunt, and by the time I got done with that, I was no longer interested in the Old Republic. Like, that was it. Like, that felt like I completed the main quest of the game, and there was nothing else worth doing. Because the follow-up bounties that they gave my bounty hunter were just completely unsatisfying. No one can collect this bounty. The person is believed to be on this planet. Oh, thanks for the clue. So let me go to this planet. You are now dealing with a bunch of cat people who are fighting the Empire. What? I don't care about cat people fighting the Empire. I want to go to like some seedy bar and shoot somebody in the face with a laser. Like, that's what I'm here for, bro. I don't know what kind of bounty hunter you think I am. Oh, Ninja Woos, that's a terrible joke. I've been telling everybody I know about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about raisin awareness. Ah, grown. Grown. Bad joke, dude. I liked it. Do it again. Just not to me. Can we launch now? This league is almost full, guys. I'm ready. Oh my gosh, guys, come on, please. I'm fading fast, dudes. I need to laser Hamadon. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to stab Hamadon, okay? Go ahead and auto my stabbing. Well, maybe not yet. We still gotta get Hamadon to spawn. Sorry, just talking to comic book creator. Okay. Oh. Are we really gonna sit here and wait for the last 4 slots in this league, dudes? Like, I'm ready to shank things. The music is telling me to shank things. My finger's telling me to shank things. I gotta shank. I can't help it. It's just too much for me. You know? Like, this is how it is. Like, shank, shank, shank. It just appeared right there on that piece of paper, suddenly out of nowhere. I didn't do it. Like, I didn't write it. I just looked down. I was like in a fugue state. When I snapped out of it, we were shanking things on paper. And yet we're still standing here, not shanking anything. Come on, dudes. Come on. Nah, we should be nice and wait for people before we launch, because that one Hamikaze, I got mad because they were done with both Hamakazes 15 minutes before it was supposed to start, you sons of guns. Oh, we're starting. All right, Blackheart, teleport me. Wow, really went for it. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, I gotta mute. Okay, cough drop, eat it. We're all the way at the end of the soundtrack, dagnabbit. Oh, dudes, I am like coughing a bunch here. I apologize. If I just go quiet for a while, it's because I'm just coughing up a storm. You know what? I'm gonna go get some water. Let me auto fire. And where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Let me aim through this dude's robot right here. Sorry, I gotta step away and get something to drink. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Gee, that's a lot of EOEs. I do not need that many. Dudes, I don't know what's up with that sudden, like, losing my voice thing here. I mean, okay, granted, I talk a lot. Alright, that's why. But still pretty unsatisfying. It's unsatisfactory, if you will. Part of it's probably just the weather up here can't decide if it wants to be freaking cold or hot. Like, we went from, like 30 just the other day to somewhere above 80 today. Oh, great camera angle by the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat an EOE. Like, what's the point? Nobody needs this many. Oh, Hammy's up. Hammy's up. Hammy, Hammy, Hammy. Hold on, let's grab a different bit of music to listen to, because we're just going to listen to the instrumental of that song now. Endless Legend soundtrack, where we at? The Battlefield 2. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing for Hamadon. What? Alright. There's target number 1. I'm ready to hit my jetpack. How much for how we do this on Saturday, where we just pile in and kill Hammy? Alright, let's go! Oh, Stickle's gone, or Sticky's gone, whatever his name is. Let's get up here and stab. I'm a scrapper with a bunch of ranged attacks. I don't know what that makes me, but I'm good at it. This is the weirdest build, man. Like, this character's always been built weird. Like, every time I've ever rebuilt him. From way back on live when he was my first character to the stuff I'm doing now. He's just always felt like he needed to be different from everybody else. Yeah, the Scraster. I'm just missing a nuke. This is on Everlasting. Doing the Hammy raid in the Hive. Looks like there's a couple spots on the league if you want to log in and come kill Hammy. We're doing it the fast style. Not the Hamikaze, but like the slightly faster version. Which means Hammy's probably going to die here in about 120 seconds. We'll probably slow down. We'll get stuck on the greens for a little bit. And then Hammy's toast. But we'll be going again because we always do these things twice. My little homie out. And begin Operation Stab Hammy in the Face. Dude, we got through all the Mitos before my lore came back up. That's pretty wild. Or not lore. Whatever Ageless is. I'm blanking on it right now. Destiny. Thank you, Brain. Destino! And there's the first Hammy down. Let's get the merit rewards. Now I gotta clear the buds out. We'll wait till my pets target something, then we'll pop Void here and go Kaboom. Or Kaboom Ski, if we want to be multicultural. I love how you can clearly tell what's going on here. Maybe I should turn the particle effects down. That's not a bad idea. It would certainly help make it more obvious what's going on. Because right now, this is just a mess of special effects. But any big content like this ends up that way. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. Thought we were doing okay. I thought this cough drop had it under control. And it started being a loser. Come on, voice. Work with me here, bro. Alright, let's clear monsters. We'll wait for Blackheart to teleport us. Let's target somebody, start shooting them. Take this opportunity to clear out my inventory. Excuse me. That's right, I'm literally going to get pennies for this junk. Ooh, 2 big greens. We'll take those for sure. And suddenly we got 2 EOEs. Okay, we can just flog all this junk onto the market. We only need those 2. Gosh almighty, voice. Work with me here, bro. There we go. Now we're back to shooting at people. Alright, we've made literal pennies here. 777289. Yeah, we made 130,000. Not much, but it's something.
The ages are dark and left a few scars. Secrets are locked into some keepsake. Strange blows to walk.
I mean, honestly, Ninja Weasel, honest work is pretty hard to come by. Dishonest work, on the other hand, pretty easy to get. Right around here. Alright, let's go. Pew 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 pew. As long as it was absolutely your usual week. Hey. There's an old commercial for a bank I remember from the late 90s. And I forget the exact context. Maybe it wasn't a bank, but it featured like a bank president and his like #1 lackey. And the bank president was like, yeah, let's do this thing. And his minion was like, why, boss? He's like, it's my way of sticking it to the man. And then his lackey was like, sir, you are the man. And he's like, I know. I don't know why that commercial sticks with me, but it did. It does. Commercials used to be a lot of fun to watch, man. Commercials seem just kind of insipid now. Come on, Hammy, just spawn, bro. Pure Rouge invite you to be a friend. Okay, I don't know who that is, but sure. I wonder if that was just a misclick. I do that sometimes when I'm in situations like this, where I'll right click and left click too fast. Oh, the person, okay. Sorry, I read your name as Pure Rogue in the chat, not Pure Rouge, so I got very confused. Yeah, hi, welcome. Bro, I misread his name. It's like dark blue on gray in my chat, okay? I thought it was Pure Rogue, not Pure Rouge. Ah! Which leads to one of the funniest badges, too. Going Rouge. Since people mistype Rogue for Rouge all the time. I love that stupid badge. I think that's a hoot. Come on, Blackheart. Just tell us to go. Just tell us to go. Just tell us to go. Stab. Stab is a way of life, man. Most powerful spell in Elden Ring. Stab. I sure did enough of that in that game. Of course, then I respec to also do carrion sorceries, and I discovered that the big death laser was also a really powerful thing to do to people. It was almost as good as stab. You just kind of need them to stand still, whereas stab does not. Bro, that big death laser is glorious. And Game Hunter and 6 never really figured out how to deal with me when I started doing the star spam stuff. Too bad they're all sick of that game. I could play more Elden Ring, I think. For Final Fantasy, you got Stabara, Stabaga, and Stabaja. Ooh, yeah. The level 4 stab. Good spell. Oh, up there. Okay, my throat seems to be doing a little bit better. This cough drop really helped out. So we will probably jump back onto my little Sentinel and do a couple more little missions over there before I call it a night. Earn hand-me-down, pop lures. I don't have lures, bro! Not that it seems to matter, holy moly. Dude, Hammy can't even spawn his blooms fast enough to stop us. We could have just done this as a Hamikaze. Oh, do I get the 40 merits or do I get the Hameo? I'm going to get the Hameo. A lysosome, I like those. You am the difference, yeah. Thank you for being the difference. Thank you for helping us succeed where so many others have failed. Day after day, time after time. You know, I'm in their Discord server, but I'd never talk or even look at it. Why am I in it? That applies to so many Discord servers. I'm in like 50 Discord servers, and I look at like 2. How many are left? There can't be that many buds left out here. That must have been it. Alright. Well, I'm just going to log out on this dude right here in the hive. Cleared, yeah. Oh, speaking of clearing, let me dump all these. Hey, if you're interested in cheap inspirations, now is the time, because I'm flogging all this stuff on the market for $5. I just like shoving this stuff on the market so the market gets saturated. People are like, oh man, inspirations are great. I want everybody to be as addicted to candy as me in this game. Hey, Ninja Weasel, you have a good night, my dude. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's after midnight for you, ain't it? Okay. There we go. And we didn't get any more recipes bought. Alright, nothing else to do on this character right now. I mean, I could go, like, kill skulls for the skull badge, but who wants to do that? Alright. Oh, what's Brian want? Okay. Let's see, what do we get? Oh yeah, Control, Council, Menace or something. And he doesn't care where we do it, so we're actually going to pop over to Steel Canyon, where the Council sucks. Bases on 2 servers full of Skittles. Ah! There for a while I kept presents in bases. I don't really hoard that stuff like I did on live. I just like cheap candy. Like, whenever I'm feeling like, oh man, I'm not tough enough for whatever challenge, you know, and it's not something that's kind of ridiculous like the really hard way. It's just like, eat some candy. You'll be able to defeat it after you eat candy. Like, I love that the developers accidentally made City of Heroes super accessible through that mechanism. Kind of like being super accessible because, like, Vengeance just goes a long way. So many of their bad design decisions, and they're kind of bad from a design perspective, just made the game more fun. Because you can just go do stupid stuff and get away with it and have a good time and not have to worry if you're super optimal or anything. You just go do stuff. Like, the charm of the game, to a great extent, is how inexperienced the original developers were when they laid out the fundamental mechanics. The fundamental? Why can't I say fundamental? You know, City Heroes came out before WoW. People didn't really know how to do MMOs quite like they did after WoW came out. And City Heroes is better for it. Like, it's just doing its own thing. It's not beholden to other mechanisms, other paradigms. It's just like, yeah, you know what? This is how we do things around here. And when City Heroes is doing its own thing the way it wants to do it, as opposed to trying to copy another game, like, that's kind of the problem with a lot of Incarnate, like the Trials, is they're really just trying to copy WoW and doing it merely adequately. And the game is not better for it. Oops, wrong button. Ah, well, wrong weapon. That's okay. I gotta move all these icons around anyway. They're badly laid out. Let's just laser these guys real quick. Really? He lived? Get out of here. Nerd. Nerd. Ooh, it's a Nebula Archon. I'm so scared. Oh, I forgot to turn these off. There we go. Yeah, the game just lets you go all out if you want to. Like, you don't have to. Nothing in the game design is forcing you to be, like, super optimal, amazing. Oh, look at just how awesome I built my character. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. A lot of other MMOs kind of force you to play that way. Or they have all the powers are so well balanced that you can't get to that kind of game-breaking level. Much to their detriment. The other games' detriment, I mean. Alright, let's just do fling! And then boom! Alright, 5 more council to beat up. Doing pretty good. Excuse me. Self-res powers, yeah. You know, that's one power I take in my Dark Armor builds, is the stupid Dark Armor res. Like, I should never die. But just in case I do, I want my death to turn into an attack. This is a lot like a Fire Aura character. Like, that's their philosophy. Is like, yeah, death is just another attack. Oh, send me back to IP. Alright, well. We'll do a street hunt in IP too. Again. Dude, we'll have killed like 60 council in a row on this character after we do this mission. But I'm really a fan of games that don't get in the player's way when the player wants to have fun. Sorry, just responded to somebody here. Okay. Well, there should always be a couple council spawns down here. No? Ah, here we go. Yes, a single lieutenant. We'll fight this guy. I got your number, buddy. You know, I'm not getting that sticky note where I wrote down the whole 5 joke. Like, I already made that joke once. Oh, they've already beat up the council guys before I even showed up to the party. Hey, here we go. This looks like council and not 5th column. It is. Great, let's eat some candy. Get up here, shoot our big death laser. Oh, I've got a character that I've soloed a lot of the stuff in the game on. Like, totally over the top. I've killed, not all, but most of the giant monsters, and a lot of the arch-villains and stuff on that character. Because I got mad. They were like, oh, you're going to have to... You're gonna have to. This was when the Dr. Aeon Strike Force was on still in closed beta and hadn't gone live yet. I think that's when this was. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go make this character on closed beta and make sure it's as good as I think it is. And then I went and I soloed the Dr. Aeon Strike Force thing, which I despise that thing. I despise that Strike Force. They took some really cool technology, developed, and they strapped it with some of the worst writing I've ever had the misfortune to be inflicted upon. I just totally said that wrong. That's how bad the writing is. I started thinking about it, and it confused my tongue. The English language no longer flowed off of it. That is one of the worst designed, one of the worst written things I've ever done in this game. We're going to let our bars go up a little bit here while I reply to somebody. I was asking about spines, and I'm like, spines is like being a sentinel, except it doesn't suck. See, Sentinel didn't work out. Well, but still kind of sucks. Is Aeon supposed to be mostly? Yeah, Aeon's like a comedy villain. Like, I don't know why. That's the problem with the Strike Force, is it's somehow supposed to be super serious because, oh, look at the crazy gold brickers. But the entire Strike Force, I keep wanting to call it Task Force, the entire Strike Force has the level of maturity as the Dr. Aeon cutscene that's at the first mission of the Statesman Task Force. Like, that is the entire Dr. Aeon Strike Force. Except not as well written as that one cutscene. And I'm so getting, like, somebody's gonna, like, report me now. They're gonna be like, this guy's trashing our game. But this is how I'm feeling, man. I wrote an absolutely scathing review of that thing, and then I deleted it, because I did not want to get banned. And I had a feeling I would get in trouble if anybody ever read the thing I wrote. But at many levels, it kind of falls short. There's a lot of cool stuff in it. I don't want anybody to mishear me. There's some cool stuff in it, like you go to the Gold Bricker Fight Club, and that's like a cool area. the final fight against the boss at the end. Once I figured out what was going on, that was kind of cool. But a lot of the stuff in there just fell short. Like, I think it's the first mission. You talk to an NPC in the mission where nobody but the player clicking on the NPC can see the chat, can see the text. And you click, and you click, and you click, and there's like, I don't know, 10 or 20 screens of text you go through interacting with this NPC for no reason. Absolutely no reason. And it's all in text that nobody can see except the mission owner. Anyway, that's just rehashing like old disagreements I have. Because here's how the task force is supposed to be. Hey, heroes, there's a bunch of bad guys over here. Go beat them up. All right, we're going to go beat them up. And then you get there, and you're immediately confronted with a bunch of bad guys who you proceed to beat up. You don't figure out weird puzzles. You don't do any of that. That's appropriate content for a story arc, where you usually have a single player going through and trying to figure out what's going on, talking to people. But in a strike force or a task force, you've got presumably 7 other people with you, and whatever you design for the task force needs to be accessible by all 7 people, or you as the person who has created it aren't doing as well as you should be. If I'm hanging out with Jimmy Joe Bob and Carl Carlison, and Jimmy Joe Bob is clicking and talking to somebody and I can't see what's going on, I'm just standing there like, what's going on? And then they've repeated that in another mission, the one where you start going to the Goldbricker Fight Club, where you go in there and you got to talk to some NPC several times through several clicks, and then that NPC will eventually like let you progress. You know how that should have went? Hey, let me in the club. No. Okay. Punch to your face. And then you're just through the door. Carl's the backbone of most teams. Yeah. Carly Carl is the man. You gotta give Carly Carl his props. You know? Without him, where would the team, where would the league be even? We'd be in pain and misery, that's where. Like we were in the House of the Rising Sun. But I firmly believe that whatever game developers do, it should never take away the agency of the players. And if you have multiple players, they all need to have some kind of agency in what's going on. Hey, let's go back to SWTOR, right? Not my favorite game, but the way it did flashpoints, i.e. their version of like task forces, every player had agency because every player got to choose a dialogue reaction to what was going on. And whichever reaction got the most votes was the one that was carried out. And so everybody was involved at all times in that team content. Nobody had to feel like they were being left out. Nobody had to feel like they were neglected. Nobody was cut out of the decision making. Nobody was cut out of the text to read. It was all there up front and shared for everybody. That is the one thing I'm going to give the Old Republic props for, because I thought that was positively wonderful. I never teamed enough to really experience that in all of the different flashpoints, but I did a couple of them with a couple of friends, and I got to see how that worked out firsthand, and it was very pleasing. It is some very satisfying stuff. Or if the gameplay would be nice for some aspects, it would. And they've taken steps to put more in-depth or more involved gameplay in. One thing that I'm going to give the Aeon Strike Force some props for is there's the way the final boss encounter works is actually kind of clever. And once you figure it out, you feel kind of smart instead of kind of dumb. And that's good. Games should reward you for doing what they want by making you feel smart. A really clever puzzle game will teach you while you're playing it what you need to do, how you need to do it, and then make you feel smart for figuring out instead of just telling you how to do it. It's like, you can place this blob here. Isn't that cool? And then you place that blob. Oh no, Mr. Blobbyson, he can't get over to the other side. How will we get Mr. Blobbyson there? Oh, look, his friend, Mr. Blip. He might help. And then you figure out how to use Mr. Blip. And then the next thing you know, the game is like giving you some torturous, horrible puzzle, and you feel really smart because the game led you there through your own intelligence from the beginning to the really smart thing. I'm going to get off the soapbox now. Hey, Mitty, how's it going? But yeah, Aeon Strike Force has some really cool stuff in it. I'm just morally opposed to the writing. And the mechanics of having to talk to somebody like 10 times before I can advance a team activity. Give me a second. After all that chatting, I got Mr. Blip committed tax. Hey, you know, we just got to help him out, man. We got to get him out of jail. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a little better. What is this construction site? That's where the arena used to be, huh? I don't think I've ever, in like years, I don't think I've actually been to this part of Talos Island. I don't even know why there are arena buildings in the game. Just make everybody go to Pocket D. Or better yet, make a arena zone for people to go to. Talk to Andrea Mitchell. Okay. Somebody's doing a Steel Canyon radio team. Nah. So how's it going, Mr. Mitty 80? Doing okay? I'm losing my voice over here, and I'm fighting it with cough drops. I'm fighting the pain. I'm fighting the suffering. The commander and his entourage. Okay, we'll beat up more Sky Raiders, sure. Yeah, where is your new Mega Man? Like, I was like, I think I tweeted at you, and I'm like, oh man, the new Mega Man! But a buddy had some... Oh. Me comprende. I get it. I get it, my man. Oh, you mean the old? Hey, whatever. You're mega. That's all that matters. You're a man. You're mega. Yeah, I've been there. And I've been on both sides of that. I have been on both sides of that. That tail right there. Oh my goodness, have I rescue Eli Hunt and defeat the last room? Okay. We'll just run through here and ignore all the enemies until we see an NPC talk. This old Mega Man remake the new console sold as new Mega Man, but it's really the old Mega... Ah! Stop it! You're hurting me! Oh, here's the last room. And there's the NPC we gotta rescue. And that's the commander. Okay, this is where we need to be. On this character, no. I'm taking this character slow. I could be max level in 2 hours if I wanted to be. But that's not what I'm doing on this character. I'm just enjoying actually playing the game. I know it's crazy, right? What? Playing the game, not power leveling? It was something else, but this sounds way too slow. I thought there was an arena in Talos back on live. Am I wrong? And I don't remember what was up there. I thought Talos, Peregrine, and Galaxy City were where the arenas were hero side back in the day. I don't know why they put arenas in the regular zones instead of just making like an arena zone for people to go to. Don't think it did. Hold on. We can look this up, right? HC Wiki. Here we go. Talos Island. Let me put this up on screen here for a second. And we'll see what the wiki says. Neighborhoods. Notes. The zone's been in the game since issue 0. Here we go. Issue 25. The Adamastor Rising Zone event was moved to Echo Dark Astoria. And the arena was removed from New Corinth on June 13, 2014. So it did have an arena. Maybe it wasn't up there in the north. Maybe it was somewhere else. Let me get like the zone map up here. Yeah, right there. I think that's where the arena was. Was that not where I was standing? Was I standing somewhere else? And I derped? Whatever. I will fully believe I derped out because, let's be honest, it happens. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was lasering people. Sorry. I'm talking to somebody about Sentinels. Because I don't really like Sentinels, and yet I'm playing a Sentinel. And this build's actually pretty good as Sentinels go. Oh, this wasn't even a engineer. I just assumed this guy with the boss was an engineer, but okay. Yeah, eat that. I think I had a fire aura one, but it wasn't as much fun. If you're wondering, on way back when Sentinels were new, I had a dark armor and an energy aura and a fiery aura Sentinel on the closed beta server, and this will be built the same way as my energy aura Sentinel. It was pretty good. It got pretty good resists for defense set, and it got really good defenses. I forget if I got it to the Incarnate soft cap, but it was pretty darn good. Plus, it does all that stuff that Energy Aura does, like a self-heal and an endurance drain. which are just a lot of fun to have in your pocket for when you need them. Bombs are strapped to the walls. Why are we strapping bombs to the walls, bro? Why do you guys want to blow this random warehouse up? I should have been reading the plot, shouldn't I? Then I'd know. But come on. Who plays an MMO for the plot? I mean, I do. Most of the time. Just not when I've played the MMO a million times before like this one. I've already done everything in this game. Many times. Hey, these are not strapped to the wall. These are on the ground. Set next to the wall. Mission text lied to us. Oh, there's 2 barrels up there. I didn't even see them. Thank you, draw distance, being bugged out. Again, these aren't strapped to the walls. Bring all the sidewalks around and makes the area big enough that is the removed arena. So, hey, you don't got to apologize. I didn't know for sure. You didn't know for sure. The important thing is we got to the truth together. Yeah, there's a boss. We got to fight the boss. Is this one of those investigates where they actually mean kill everybody? I mean, arrest everybody? Come on, I don't really want to fight you nerds. I just want to click the glowy. Where's the last glowy at, bros? Or where's Wayne? Where's Wayne Evans? Wayne! You under the stairs? No. Oh my gosh, Wayne Evans could be anywhere. He could be any... Wait, was that the glowy? That's the last glowy, okay. Let's click it. I hope this guy doesn't see me. And okay, his friend over here saw me. Fine, we'll kill you, all of you. I mean, arrest all of you. Oh gosh, I'm going to ask questions. I don't know the answers. I have any plans? I'm going to watch some movies this weekend, Mitty. Let's see. Sunday night, Return of the King is back in theaters. I'll be watching that. It's the extended 4-hour cut, too. Good lord. And then tomorrow night, I got tickets for another movie, some animated film I've never heard of. I don't even know what the name is off the top of my head. So I'll be doing that. Otherwise, just my Sunday stream is the only other definitive plan I have. Oh, we forgot to get the bomb. I'm just looking up something here. Looks like... Oops, that's all caps. Looks like just plus 20 recharge. There we go. Longer cuts of Lord of the Rings are so much better. I mean, that was... I like the original cuts, but yeah, I don't know, like, which version this is, because there's like 17 cuts of these movies each. So I'm not sure like what it is, but this is like 4 hours long, man. I'm gonna get there like 7 o'clock, and I'm not leaving that theater until it's like 11:30 or 11:30. It's crazy. What time's Sunday? Oh, Mitty, I do my Sunday stream starting at 11 a.m. Central Time every Sunday, give or take about 10 minutes. Another defeat commander and entourage. Okay. Where am I at? We're here. It's definitely going to be a long sit. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the particular cut that they're showing. Because I think the one in my DVDs that I have is only like 3.5 hours long. So this one's even longer than that monster. And I haven't watched these movies in 10 years or more. Yeah, definitely more. Last time I watched them was when I was still in grad school. So it would have been at least a little bit more than 10 years. Cool, I appreciate it, Mitty. I think this Sunday, I will be playing, not City Heroes. I think I'm going to pick Police Stories back up. And now that I know how to actually play that game. Because I was trying to play it like it was Hotline Miami, and the game does not want to be played like it's Hotline Miami until you get the taser, at which point it wants to be played like it's Hotline Miami. 4 cuts, yeah, I think I have like just the original like extended cut, like the first one they put out on DVDs. And I know like there for several years there was like a new cut of those movies every year that was ever longer to make people buy the DVDs over again. I don't blame them. If I could do that and make like 4 times the money for stuff that we'd already spent money on, I would totally do it. Defeat Commander's entourage and find some guy named Irving. Alright, well this guy can't be real. Nobody's actually named Irving for a first name. Like, last name, no problem. First name, come on. You're going to tell me that Irving Berlin was a real person? I think not. That's just a joke. Like, I actually really like Irving Berlin's music. He was a very clever songwriter. Made a lot of catchy tunes. Okay, that locked room over there might have find Irving Catcher. That objective might be in there, but we're going to go this way and start in the boss room. Oh, this is the boss room. Well, okay. And there's Irving Catcher. Look at that. We found Irving Berlin. We're going to steal his music and make a lot of money off of it. Button on the Ritz! Candy. It makes all things possible in this game. Even the really hard way, just eat a couple ultimates. As an entire league, which means you're actually eating like dozens of ultimates and it costs a lot of money. But don't let finances stop you from doing the right thing. Oh my gosh, we just totally missed this dude. Oh good, we still interrupted his force field generator. Nice. Dude, they're forming 1,000,000 market crashes tonight. Kind of wish I was not like feeling like I need to play this character, because I wouldn't mind taking some of my other characters on Market Crash. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of those purples and blues, make a purple out of it. There we go. Reward merits. Oh, that was the story arc? That did not feel very climactic for a story arc, but okay, Mr. Barry. Alright, talk to the Talos security chief. He's probably just going to tell us to kill like 10 warriors or something. Let's go do that. We're just doing old school missions right now. I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do on this character. Should have selected the mission. There we go. Where's this nerd at? Why is this guy all the way over here? Like, why, if you're the security chief, you're just going to be standing over here? He's not near the police station. He's not near anybody that can help him. He's just all like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to stand on the corner of this block in riot gear. Alright, well there's Sioux and warriors right down here. This is the Endless Legend soundtrack, if you didn't know. I haven't played the game yet, but the soundtrack's great. Our crash forming. Yep. You got me. Oh, I didn't realize that was a boss. I thought it was just a sorcerer. Ah! Stop slowing me. Stinky boss man. Slows are so bad when enemies have them. And yet they seem to not do anything when you have them and use them on the enemy. Okay, we're dead. Okay, we got a reprieve. We're running. Not that death matters, but, you know, death matters. Well, I'm just going to duck in the police station to heal. Oh my gosh, I see what I want to go do. We haven't done a death from below on this character. I'm going to go do one real quick. One's forming right now. Let's see if I can make the Atlas Park and get in on this before it fills. Ah, come on! Oh, it just filled! I wanted to be in the zone so he could just invite me and not have to worry about sides. Ah! Timing. My enemy. Oh well. That's okay. We're gonna just go back and laser some more Sioux. And hopefully not fight stupid bosses with slows and stuff, because they're not fun. I don't know who decided that that was fun. Wasn't me. I just ran out of water. Note to self, don't take any more stupid street hunts from this guy. Go do other missions. Yeah, I knew I'd hit you, warrior chopper. Get out of here. You're not a motorcycle. Oh, +1 lieutenants. I don't really want to truck with that here. Hey, this is more my speed. I mean, it's just one warrior, but we'll take it. Boy, somebody's really playing the loon. I want the cannon, not the loon. Oh, that's a reference. Wow. Where did Tom Green come from, brain? That just popped out of nowhere. There's usually groups of 2 warriors over in this area. Yeah, this is like what I'm talking about here. Group of 3, they're lower level than me. This is exactly the kind of fight I'm ready for. But you know, I do love seeing people forming stuff up, man. It feels good seeing people getting out there, doing the things they want to do, having a good time, meeting new people, hopefully making some friends. You know, even if I'm not able to join it because the character I'm working on or whatever, like just seeing that that stuff is out there, like that the game's really live, And it's not just a couple crusty old people like me hanging out playing stuff. Like, feels good. Feels good, bro. I wish I had a button where I could toggle all three of these powers on and off at the same time. We'll just pick off this Ink Man right here. There's probably a way with like Power Exec or something I could do that. But me not so good with macro. Me bad with macro. Am not a crusty. Well, that was mostly self-deprecating, not aimed at anybody but me. I don't know why those guys followed me down here. I'm not interested in fighting you nerds at all. I helped you beat somebody up, and you repay me by punching me in the face with a mace? What kind of jerks are you two? You're mega jerks. That's what kind of jerk you are. Not to be confused with mecha jerks. Those are robot jerks. Make them pay. I'm not making them pay. They're not part of my mission objective. I'm here just to beat up ninjas right now. What? Hold on. I've never seen this NPC before. Maybe I have. Okay. Hey, another ancestor spirit. You're worth a badge. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. It's not by my hand that I am once again given spirit. I was summoned here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Is this sorcerer part of that group? Yes, he is. Okay. Please don't hurricane me. Please don't hurricane me. I'm not ready for hurricane. I'm not ready to get hurricaned in my life. Please don't hurricane me. Okay, they just teleported around ineffectively. That was a win for us. Hurricaning. Got hurricane toggled on. Don't hurricane me. I can't take the 2-hit debuff, bro. Don't do it. Just lose. I said lose, not survive. Oh, you want to party? Okay. I'll party. Alright, 2 more sorcerers came up out of the woodwork. Here, let's eat our candy. Let's eat our candy and get strong. Candy eaten, sorcerers dying, life is good. You know, in the words of Uncle Ben, kill them all, Peter. With great power comes great getting revenge on your enemies. Alright. Got it. Oh, let's sell the big res. Alright, Barry, you got a real mission for me? Or is this another street hunt? Okay. I'll pop into this mission door, beat him up. Gosh, I could use some more water, but I ain't got none. Get out of that group, or they kill you, you silly Billy. Oh, gosh, people. I am definitely running out of steam. I ran out of steam earlier, and then the Hemi raid happened, and I got, like, reinvigorated. But I think that invigoration starting to wear down, so maybe one or two more quick missions. We gotta bounce. Cover data, so there's a glowy in a boss room. Alright. Well, let's look at the map layout. This is probably the boss room over here. Nope. Much to my surprise, this was not the boss room. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, there he is. Like I said, much to my surprise. A lot of places this stupid glowy could be. We'll start here. Found it. Well, that was quick. I was just looking at something Warren Joker wrote on my Discord server. Ah, he is correct. Alright, next. Defeat Officer Crow and his unit. Okay, let's just take the teleport. Select the mission. And then mission transporter. We'll just shave off like 2 minutes of running. Let's get cold. Yeah, I think they said we're gonna get snow Monday. Oh my lord, look at this stupid mission. You know what? We're gonna go trigger Officer Crow, so he starts running. And then if he gets away from us and we fail, then oh well. The bomb was a fake. Oh my gosh. There are freaking fake glowies in this? Why would you rank a mission like this? 6 glowies is already 5 too many. Ugh. Another fake one. Alright, I don't like this mission. There's no badge for it, so we're just going to go trigger Crow and let him run to the front door and fail this mission intentionally. Nope, he won't be on this floor. What? How did I end up in that room? Like, I wouldn't be so mad if I was already 3 bombs in, but I'm not. Like, this is ridiculous. This is why people don't do old content in this game. Yep, get out of here, buddy. See ya! Ha! There we go! He escaped just by touching that door. Alright. Even if I wanted to fight him, I probably couldn't have. Feed Archon so-and-so, board transit. Alright, we'll go to Oro. We'll just do that. Man, I can't believe we're up to 80, and it's going to be like 30 again. Like, what is going on with the weather? Find explosives, rescue chemists, and defeat Archon Lucretia. Okay, well, where's Archon Lucretia? I hate this map. This map is on like 4 different levels. It's not really fun. Hold on, is that Archon? No, that's not Archon Lucretia. That's just a patrol. Found a chemist. At least you better be a chemist or I'm going to kill you. Okay, you were. Good. Good, 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 good. 50, 50, 50, 50. Here, that laboratory stand was the explosives. Alright, now I just got to look for men in white coats. You should always be looking for men in white coats, by the way. Like, they're going to come and take you away if you're not careful. And be like, that MIDI, he plays too much Madden. This is clearly a sign of some sort of syndrome. We need to take him in for observation. Then you'll be like, no. And they'll be like, yes. Just like that. That's the sounds they'll make. It's what you get for playing Weekend League. And then complaining about it the entire time you're playing it. As a fellow complaining about the game I'm playing enjoyer, I understand where you're coming from. You know, I'll never forget that time you punted the ball when you could have been winning against that guy. Like, that was really great, you know? You needed that drive to win, and instead you punted. Got your follow. Hey, there we go. That's like 50,000 channel points or whatever, well spent. It grew the channel. Hopefully that guy has showed up again since then. Alright, here's the boss. Archon Fancy Pants and his buddy. Come on, lasers, lasers. Alright, we just gotta find the last chemist. I didn't see him. So we get to run around and look for him. The reason I don't like this map is it's not remotely linear, man. There's so many nooks and crannies they can hide people in. Because any level of this structure can have the hostage. But he's more than likely down here on the ground floor or even outside the building entirely. We haven't circled the exterior, so let's do that now. I know when this shows up later in the game, with Praetorians on it, they like to put stuff outside the mission zone. Nope, came out blank, okay. Our nerd target is somewhere in... Right there! Boom! Pew, 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 pew! Zap, zap, zap. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Light them up, boys! Oh, since I got the buff, I might as well just zap some more dudes with lasers. Oh, MIDI, you might never have heard this game. Hold on, let me pull up the sound so you can experience the full ear-searing City of Heroes experience. Brace your ears. Just turn it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, yeah, here's 3 dudes. Alright, let's laser them. Oh, you have? Oh, okay then. Well, never mind. I don't have to torture your ears. On Xbox? I don't think the game was ever on Xbox. Are you confusing with Champions Online? That might have been on Xbox. Oh, DC, the DC game, DC Online Universe or whatever. That might have been on Xbox too, but I think City Heroes was just on PC. It was DC's game? Yeah. I played that a little bit. It wasn't particularly enthralling. Alright, our ding inspirations are gone. Let's leave. We lasered a couple dudes while they were up. Life is good. Oh, is this guy done giving me bad missions yet? I am not going to go do that. We're done with this guy. And I think with that, we're going to be done with the stream too. I am kind of tired. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Tinting the dark powers purple's neat. Anything worth building over here? Nope, just sell it all. Let me just send everybody off on a raid, and then I'll clear my inventory out. Let's see. Anybody playing this that I know? Mage 4452. I can't remember who that was. Maybe we'll drop a raid on him and say hi. Yeah, he's the only one playing City Heroes. Alright, well, we're going to go raid him. And if you don't want to come, Mitty, don't feel like you got to. I'm just going to go say hi and then black out and hallucinate. Oh, he has a follower, subscriber only chat. You can't even go say hi to him. You literally can't say hi. I hate people that do that, man. But whatever. Whatever. That's how he wants to live his life. Who are we to judge him? I'm judging him. I'm a judgy Judgerson.